is all the news all the time, and my name is Adam. Yes, it is. And it's been a very good day today. Very good day indeed. Most amused in general. I've been most amused reading loads of stuff on Twitter. It's been hilarious. And happy Christmas to all of us around the world as she loses. So good. So that's an early Christmas present. It's the 20th of December. Early Christmas present. Amber Heard kicked to the curb where she should be. Fantastic. Oh, nice hat. Okay. So this is Inside the Magic. It's a magical day today. Amber Heard is not looking too cheerful, as she shouldn't. Amber Heard gives up, abandons courtroom drama with Johnny Depp. That's what they're saying. I like it very much indeed. After months of going backwards and forwards, AH is done. She's decided a settlement. No. See, this is where it goes wrong already. People think this is a settlement, but it's not. It's an agreed verdict, which is slightly different, and I'll explain why she's being weaselly yet again. Honestly, she's 90% weasel and 10% human, and that 10% is not very nice either. But anyway, so she heard is done and decided an agreed verdict was the best move going forward. Originally, the actress was issuing an appeal, which she has now rejected or brought back or stopped, claiming there were errors in her court case, 16 errors against Depp in Fairfax, Virginia. According to Variety, AH was going to pay $8.35 million, which he didn't have. Depp claimed he would give the money to charity, which he would, as the case wasn't about the money. Their defamation trial lasted for several months, as both sides brought several witnesses to the stand. Depp proved to the world he wasn't the wife beater that this sea witch allegedly claimed he was, in a defamatory way. And there she is, canoodling and putting her claws into someone else. That's how she works. By the court's verdict, Johnny Depp won, and AH claimed that Depp's popularity, I'm not listening to her claims, she can suck it. That's what is going on there. So let's have a little look. So this is coming from Benjamin Chu and Camille Vasquez. Brilliant. Both of those people brilliant. We are pleased to formally close the door on this painful chapter for Mr. Depp, who made clear throughout this process that his priority was about bringing the truth to light. Yes, it was. The jury's unanimous decision, and the resulting judgment in Mr. Depp's favour against Ms. Heard remain fully in place. This is what I mean when it's not a settlement. It's an agreed verdict. So it remains in place, fully in place. The payment of $1 million, which Mr. Depp is pledging and will donate. Some people say that these are synonymous with each other, and other people say, don't be an idiot. Pledging and will donate to charities reinforces Ms. Heard's acknowledgement of the conclusion of the legal system's rigorous pursuit for justice. And this comes from the legendary Benjamin Chu and the also legendary Camille Vasquez, partner. I think they're both partners. There you go. So pledge and donate. Yeah, we noticed. Very much so. So funny. So that's what's going on. She put out a notice. There she is. There's a notice. She put this out saying, after a great deal of deliberation, sort of. I don't believe a single word she says. Not a single word. Every single thing here, I would assume is a lie. After a great deal of deliberation, I think after you got told by loads of people you're going to lose, I have made a very difficult decision. You were forced into a position to settle. No, it was an agreed verdict. You haven't settled, but this has been taken up by all the newspapers, and they're now saying it's all been settled out of court, but it hasn't. She's had to essentially give up and pull back her appeal because she knew she was going to lose. So the verdict still stands against her. So she didn't settle out of court. So everything she does, the treachery. She's just poisonous treachery. Anyway, a person who's not poisonous treachery is the real Laura B. Legendary. There's a lot of legendary people today. She's highly intelligent, knows what she's talking about, and she goes through some points which I think is quite interesting. Firstly, number one, she didn't settle the defamation case. The judgment still stands. She has agreed to withdraw her appeal, and so therefore Johnny Depp doesn't have to counter that appeal, and she has to pay money to Johnny Depp. So it's not a settlement at all. She didn't win anything in the UK. She was not a party to that action in the UK. She exhausted all her resources in Virginia because her friends left her. This is so good. Point four. Both sides got to present their evidence within the law. Hearsay doesn't count, so you can't use hearsay evidence, as we learned a lot about hearsay. The 7 jurors unanimously didn't believe AH. Social media blew up against AH because her testimony blew up her credibility. Nobody believed a single word she said, and so social media turned on her. They finally realised Johnny was telling the truth all along. Number 6, she complains of a very expensive legal process. According to court documents, the insurance paid for it, including the appeal and even the settlement amount, which is not really a settlement, but okay, amount to Johnny. Number 7, sadly she is correct on the organised post-trial support, as Johnny has continued to be smeared by the mainstream media, who have largely ignored his vindication, which is something that alarms us all. And but I think a good breakdown by the real Laura B there, letting people know what the situation actually is about her just weaseling. Every single word is a weaseling lie of some description. She's an absolute horror show, this woman. Absolute horror show. But what else is going on that's going on very well and very cheerful in my life? Happy Christmas present. Amber Heard's lost. Fantastic. Pirates of the Caribbean producer would love Johnny Depp to return to the franchise. I'm loving this. This comes from Jerry Bruckheimer. He gave an interview to the Hollywood Reporter, and he's saying he would love Johnny Depp back. I'm sure he would. All Disney's got to do is just send a gift basket, make a public apology, spend loads of money, and it's all good. Pirates of the Caribbean, we'll all go and watch it. Be brilliant. Let's do that. Should we do that? Let's do that. Why not? Let's do that. I mean, what have we got to lose? We don't have to have the witch in there. Brilliant. I'm liking today. It's quite amusing. Independent, they're saying Pirates of the Caribbean producer would love Johnny Depp to return to the franchise. He's a terrific actor, they say. And why not? Let's do that. Are you listening, Disney? No, you're not. You never do. I don't know what Disney is up to these days. They're just politicking and making some of the craziest decisions known to man. Social justice, virtue signalling at every turn. Losing money hand over fist. It's just amusing to watch. If it wasn't so sad, it'd be amusing to watch. But Jesus Christ, man, sort yourselves out. I can't. I'm going to delete that. There you go. No, I don't have to look at it again. There's the real Laura B. I was going to say Royal Laura B, but real Laura B. She knows what's going on. There's the verdict, and all the yeses are very good. And we look at this one more time. Should we look at it one more time? Because it's a happy Christmas present. We are pleased to formally close the door on this painful chapter for Mr. Depp, who made it clear throughout his process that his priority was about bringing the truth to light. It's a Latin phrase that is eluding me. Something about light never perishes. The jury's unanimous decision, and the resulting judgment in Mr. Depp's favour against the Sea Witch remain fully in place. The payment of $1 million, which has to be paid by the insurance company, so it actually will get paid, which Mr. Depp is pledging and will donate to charities, reinforces Ms. Heard's acknowledgement of the conclusion of the legal system's rigorous pursuit of justice from the legendary Benjamin Chew and Camille Vasquez. On another note, Johnny Depp, talking about donations and pledging and stuff, Johnny Depp gave a PS5 to the lovely Captain Corey, so that's really nice. The PS5 is about $500, about $600 or something, and he's got loads of presents, that kid. So if you want to jump on over there to Captain Corey, that's Crack in the Box on YouTube, and subscribe to that. That'd be fantastic. And there was another video that Johnny Depp sent to Captain Corey, and he's been knighted by Johnny Depp. I'm not sure that's how knighting actually works, but I'm not here to quibble. This is not a law case. We're not here to quibble things. So he donates a PS5 to that kid, and Amber Heard donates nothing to anybody ever. That's for sure. Apart from poison, maybe. She'll give poison away to people. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts. Happy Christmas. And we don't have to talk about her after today, which is fantastic. She's gone from our lives. She's no more. She is extinct. She is an ex-parrot. That was a Monty Python reference. And we'll have another little look at this. one more time. And I think that's about it. That's about as much as I can get away with looking at this thing multiple times. All right. And if you'd like to like and subscribe, we're going to be covering loads of Johnny Depp stuff, loads of fashion stuff. I like fashion stuff. And what else is going on? Hollywood vampires. Oh, there's loads of stuff. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.